Have you ever wondered whether fasting might be a good thing to do for your invisible illness? Hi, I'm Luke, dietitian at Active Health Clinic, and today I wanted to film this quick video to share a bit more information about fasting in general and how it might relate to your invisible illness. So, what is fasting? That seems like a really simple question to answer, but there are many different types of fasts that people are undertaking in today's day and age. The most common of these by far that you might have seen in pop culture or you might have seen on forums or just around the internet is a thing called intermittent fasting or IF. And essentially this is where people restrict their food intake to usually about, 8 to 10 hours a day. So the most common one of these is the 16-8, like I just mentioned. So you don't eat for 16 hours a day and you do it for 8 hours a day. You can also do a 14-10 or a 12-12 or really any combination of these. And what that's supposed to do is mimic a fasting state consistently over the week, but gives you a bit more freedom and a bit more direction around that. There are other types of fast that you can conduct, like a 5-2 diet, which is where you restrict your calories on 2 days of the week and eat normally the other 5 days of the week. You might also do weekend fasts or a 24-hour fast every now and then, or perhaps you might do a daylight hours fast like is common in some religious contexts. Whatever sort of fast that you do, the proposed benefit is that it actually reduces inflammatory signaling information in your body and allows it to have a rest period from that inflammation. Now, this is proposed to do many things for your health, including reduce sensitization and potentially has impacts on weight maintenance or reduce calorie expenditure, reduce calorie intake, I should say, over the week. Yeah, that's important for us with invisible illnesses for both of those things. We know sensitization is plays a large role in what we live with when we live with invisible illnesses. And for a lot of people, they believe that a reduction in weight will actually lead to a bettering of their symptoms, which is not always the case. But anyhow, the pros of intermittent fasting or any other type of fasting is that it has been very well documented to show these benefits in what we've talked about. There is a very recent systematic review that says, hey, fasting is actually really good for your body in the ways that we've mentioned. The con, or where it might fall down for people with invisible illnesses, is just that sometimes people with invisible illnesses actually garnish a whole lot of energy throughout their day from food. It gives them a pick-me-up. People crave that energy hit that they get from food, and it's not a bad craving. It's actually something that they need to help them be sustained throughout their day and get the things done that they need to get done or that they'd paced out and planned to get done in the day. Now, for some people, that benefit of eating is going to far outweigh the benefit or any proposed benefit that you get from fasting. However, some people will find that their energy levels actually increase and their sensitization decreases because of the fasting. Therefore, in summary, it's really a toss-up as to whether you would like to go with fasting or you would not like to go with fasting. However, for our particular population, people who are living with invisible illnesses, it's really important that whatever you choose to do, especially if you choose to do a fasting where there is quite a lot of time without eating, say a 16-8, or there's a calorie restriction on any particular day or days, that you do it under guidance, because that might have impacts that you're not necessarily aware of or that we're not necessarily aware of on your invisible illness status. As always, if you've got any questions or concerns after looking at this video, please feel free to post your comments below. Please feel free to tag a friend that you might feel would benefit from this video. And as always, put out your hand if you feel you need further assistance, and one of us would be more than happy to chat to you. I'm Luke,